If you would like to see me make my Ayurvedic hair butter, just keep watching. First thing first, we're going to grab some neem powder. Neem powder, you already know, it's neem oil, neem powder, neem anything, leaves, plant, everything. It is so good for the hair. I'm simply just going to add maybe like a tablespoonful or two, because I really like neem powder. I like it. This herb, this plant, everything about it is just wonderful for the hair. But I'm just gonna scrape out that packet, what is it called? I forgot that packet name, but anyway, I'm just gonna scrape that out because no, we don't need that in there. But anyway, next I'm going to grab the, what is that called? Ooh, I should know this, guys. I'm sorry, but the herb is listed down below. Yo, don't come for me, but it's good. All right, so next, fenugreek. Let me be for real right now. Fenugreek powder, fenugreek seeds, fenugreek oil is so superb for the hair. I will list the benefits down below, guys, okay? But I'm definitely going to use a spoonful of fenugreek. Can't go without it. Moringa. Guys, moringa is so great. Like, it has so many benefits, so many vitamins, and it's just wonderful for the hair. This is literally the star player. Like, I'm going to place more inside of this because I can't. Yeah. All right, next is sweet potato powder. Now, sweet potato, believe it or not, is actually really good for the hair. Again, I'm going to list the benefits down below. Now I'm going to just simply mix it all together, guys, very slowly. Right now, I do apologize, but it is lagging. Like, my video is lagging and I don't like this, but I'm just going to mix the powders all together. And then once I mix them all together, I'm going to add my MSM powder. MSM, again, guys, it's pretty much like a sulfur for the hair, and it will help promote hair growth. I'm simply just going to add 6 scoops of that to the hair. Ayurvedic hair butter here. And that's probably not 6, guys. I cut this video. My editing is terrible right now, so my bad. But nonetheless, let's just get back into it. All right, so I'm going to mix it all up again with the MSM powder. And then next, of course, I'm simply going to grab my butters. Now, the first butter that I'm going to grab is the cocoa butter. I love cocoa butter, although cocoa butter do not penetrate the hair. Keep in mind, this is a sealant for the hair, so you're going to need something to moisturize your hair before you put this Ayurvedic hair butter on your hair. Now, my next oil that I'm going to use, or my oil first of choice, is the Jamaican black castor oil with amla. There's a difference. There's regular black Jamaican castor oil, and then there's the one with the amla. That's what I'm going to use. Now, the hot oil treatment that I'm going to use is from Green Beauty. All my real naturals out there, you already know. Next runner up from Natural 85 is Green Beauty. Y'all know, if you a true one, if you like science and all the other good stuff, I'm quite sure you already know about Green Beauty. So there's no need for me to introduce her, because sister girl is, yes. So almond butter. Almond itself is good for the hair, but almond butter, I could not go without it. And it is creamy. It's literally really creamy, and it's creamier than I expected, if that make any type of sense. So now I'm kind of feeling some type of way. But anyway, I'm going to add another butter, and the butter that you see here that I'm pouring is jojoba butter. I'm sorry that I did not show that, but my bad. It's jojoba butter, and I'm simply just going to pour some of that in there as well. Again, it is super creamy. But anyway, now I'm going to place this on my double boiler, and I'm going to mix it all together with the double boiler. And I just want everything to heat up all together. I'm actually going to heat this up or I should say warm it up or heat it up, whatever. I'm going to mix and warm this up for about a good maybe 10 to 15 minutes or so, or maybe even longer, because I'm going to mix it until it's all like mixed together, and then after that I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit and then take it off the double boiler. Now, what you see here, those clumps, the reason why I'm showing you this, guys, because I was afraid that my butter was going to be too too creamy. So I'm going to add some of the shea butter in there. I know some of you guys do not like shea butter because it's so heavy, and I actually wanted this Ayurvedic butter to be somewhat on the lighter side, but guys, the consistency and the thickness that I want, I added the shea butter. So now I let it sit off the heat, the boiler, the whatever. I just let it sit for a while so it could solidify just a little bit, because my next step is going to reheat it again. As you see here, I'm going to heat it up once again because it's been sitting for about a couple of hours there, and literally a couple hours only did that, so it's not solidifying at all. So what I'm going to do is reheat it, then I'm going to strain it. That's what you see, my glass bowl there and my strainer, and I have another source of straining too. I'm going to show you that later, but yeah. So once I heat this all up together and it's liquefied once again, I'm going to mix it for about another good 5 minutes. Mix it so all of the herbs and powder at the bottom can come to the top. All right, so now I have my strainer, my go nut bag. That's like a, if you ever heard of cheesecloth, it's not the same material, but it's like a shear, like a string. Like, I can't explain it, but it's just perfect. I freaking love it. Like, I love that. And I actually got that from another YouTuber. I'll list her information down below too. All right, so now that I strained everything, I'm going to place it in the freezer. Now this time I'm going to place it in the freezer, and I'm going to place it in the freezer for about a good 30 minutes so it can sit and, you know, just marinate. And, you know, now I'm taking it out for 30 minutes. Actually, I lied. It wasn't 30 minutes. I'm impatient. I just want to check and see how everything is going. And yeah, so I'm going to place it back in the freezer. Now that I placed it back in the freezer, I brought it out 30 minutes later. For sure, this time it was 30 minutes later. I'm going to start mixing. I did not want it to solidify. I didn't want it to solidify completely. I wanted the middle part that you've seen before I started mixing. I wanted that to be a little liquefied because I'm going for the more fluffiness, if that makes sense. Like the fluffy, you will see what I mean. But I like my hair butters fluffy. I like the consistency to be super fluffy, which you will see in a moment. So now I'm just going to grab my spatula, put on some gloves, and just started mixing. And yes, guys, I did speed the process up a little bit because I didn't want this video to be too long. But anyway, so now I'm going to mix. And as you can see, it is starting to fluff up. And oh my gosh, guys, I am loving it. Like, I am so giddy. I don't even know if you can tell, but I am so giddy about this hair butter because I'm like, yo, look at the fluffiness. And I'm going to be honest with you, it literally smells like lemongrass. I'm not even joking. It straight up smells like just lemon. It literally smells like lemongrass. But look at that. So now I'm going to add some vegetable glycerin. I'm going to add some clove essential oil because clove essential oil is really good for the hair. Now I added some preservative, Optifin, which is like one of the pretty good preservatives. But the reason why I added preservatives because I forgot to tell you guys this as well. I add a spoonful or two of the aloe vera powder into this mixture as well. And plus I wanted this all to like last a while because I don't know if it's going to oxidize or anything. So I just want to be on the safe side. And since I'm selling it, I feel safer with preservatives. I'm sorry, I messed up that word. But anyway, so now it's fluffy, looking like some cream frosting. There's a close-up for you. Voila! Look at that, guys. Like, let's be like, what? Oh my god! I freaking yo. All right, so now my hair is looking dusty, crusty, and busty. Like, for real, guys, I have not combed my hair or did my hair in about like a week or two. All I did was just simply washed my hair and that was it. So now I'm going to grab the Green Beauty Spritz hair stabilizer spritz thing. I actually added some aloe vera juice to that, so that's why it's a full bottle. But yeah, so I'm just going to spray my hair with the Green Beauty hair spritzer. Keep in mind, guys, that you normally, okay, if you're going to use the Ayurvedic hair butter, just wash your hair, condition it, add some moisturizer, and then the butter. But I'm just going to show you what I'm doing really quick. So now I'm going to add the scalp therapy from Uhuru Naturals, and I do have a discount if you want to try it. Next, I'm going to grab the Melanin Hair Care Leave-In Conditioner to my hair because I need a moisturizer. Again, guys, you definitely want to use a moisturizer before you place the butter on your hair, okay? I need to stress that this Ayurvedic hair butter is definitely a sealant. It is not a moisturizer. So now I place a little bit of the hair butter for myself in a container, and yes, it smells like straight up lemongrass, you guys, like lemongrass. So now I'm going to scoop some out, and look how thick it is. And ooh, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I was surprised. I didn't think that it was going to give me like I don't know. It's just I can't really explain it. It's really, really creamy. And again, guys, after I add the butter to my hair, I detangle it a little bit and I braid it down. So now I want to show you another like close up on the opposite side. Again, I'm going to spray the scalp therapy spritzer on my hair from Uhuru Naturals on my scalp only. And then I'm going to spray my hair with the aloe vera juice from Green Beauty. Well, the spritzer from Green Beauty, but also aloe vera juice. And I'm just gonna like work that in my hair because I have low porosity hair and it takes forever for my hair for any product to penetrate it. Then I'm going to detangle and then add the Melanin Hair Care Leave-In Conditioner. Work that in my hair too. I have to work each product in my hair, y'all. Why? Because my hair just don't want to accept any products. Then now I'm going to add the Ayurvedic hair butter. And here's another close-up for you guys. My hair is just eating it up. I don't even know what, y'all. I'm shocked. Like I'm so now that I have braided down my hair, again, I'm simply just going to put a stocking cap and put a wig on. But this is what it's looking like, guys. I know my hair look like, what did she do? But it's going to be under the wig. It's my protective style. So now this is the next day after I tied down my hair, and this is basically what it's looking like. I just want to see if it's still moisturized or shined, and it is.